the new Red Green Show. And now here's a man who knows no fear. And you can tell that by the way he docks his boat. My uncle, your host, Red Green.
Thank you very much. Unfortunately, having a little trouble with the phone lines up the lodge this week. Excuse me a minute. Stop using the phone.
Excellent phone manners.
It all started when Harold hooked up his combination fax modem and waffle toaster. Ended up welding everybody's phone lines together so we all get every call.
Oh, that's going to be my computer friend.
Uh-huh. Wrong number. That was clever.
What are we going to do now?
Well, Harold, the phone system won't be fixed by the phone company because all they keep carping about is unpaid bills, as if that's going to make any difference now. So we're switching to a better system, Harold. We're going to abandon the phones. We're going back to CB. Downwind danger. Come in, downwind danger.
Downwind danger?
Stinky Peterson. On today's show, I'm going to show you how to make your very own payphone booth. Buzz is going to bring us a barrage of opinion without any particular point. I'm going to try to get Mike to finally accept responsibility. And Garth Harbrell's going to try and bag a few geese. Yeah, okay, Junior. No, it's not raining here either. Junior, you're not that far away, for heaven's sake. I can see you right out the window. No, I'm not going to wave. I got to go. Oh, for gosh sake. Over and out.
How's the communication network working out?
Not bad. Well, you always get guys that kind of abuse the system, you know. You see, with most men, they don't want someone to talk to. They want someone to listen to them. The single guys are the worst. I guess you can't get it at home, I guess, is how that one goes.
You know what? Know what you should do? Know what you should do? Know what you should do? Instead of just having the phone lines repaired, you should have them, like, upgraded, you know? Get call display, and then you can see the number of the person phoning that you don't want to talk to. Unless, of course, they got, like, that display block thing, you know? Because then what you got to do is you got to get interactive on them, and you have them forwarded to your voicemail.
Harold, you seem to have me confused with a suggestion box. Well, what I've done is I've divided every day up into hours, and each guy gets an hour to do all his communicating. See, I got 9 to 10 p.m. on Thursday.
Oh, that's great. Well, am I on there? What hours do I get? Am I on there?
Yeah, you have 3 to 4 a.m. Tuesday morning.
Oh, darn. It's the same time slot as this show.
Now, Bill's radio show is going to feature bowling. You want to stay tuned a little bit later in the show for that. He's just practicing right now. It's 10-pin, isn't it, Bill? Oh, no. No, it's 2-pin. That is not the peace sign.
Okie doke, this is the big one! And for the grand prize of a free application of herbicide and pesticide from Moira's House of Skincare, Uncle Red, you have 30 seconds to make Mr. Hammer say this word. 30 seconds. Begin.
All right, obligation.
Parole.
No, your job.
Mandatory supervision.
No, when something goes wrong, it's your...
Reason to leave town and start a new life.
Your behavior is your...
Downfall.
Start a new approach here. Your wife and your child are...
In Alberta. I think.
No.
Atlanta.
But
Georgia.
Mike. Legally, they are your...
Monthly installment.
Are you concentrating here, Mike?
I'm giving it all I got, Mr. Green.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy smoke. All right. Let's say you're the leader. Then you have...
Guns, guard dogs, pepper spray.
We're almost out of time here, Uncle Red.
Riot
Come on, Mike. Okay, Mike, hold. If something goes wrong and you're to blame, you have...
Culpability.
And if it's not the first time it happened, you have...
Convictability.
So the thing you want to avoid at all costs is...
Responsibility.
Oh, get your rods, boys, and let your sinkers fly. Set your hooks and lures, but be sure not to catch them in any part of your eye. I know we've had our fun with cards and jokes and beer, but if I don't go home with at least one fish, my wife won't let me come back next year.
That's true.
Well, I'm sure our CB radio thing is going to work out, all right. But just in case it doesn't, and we have to go back to the regular phone system, I thought I'd take this week's Handyman Corner, show you how you can make your phone profitable. That's right. I'm going to show you how you can make your very own pay phone booth. Now, I would suggest you just start off with the one pay phone booth, and then, as you're successful, you kind of expand, maybe get a whole chain of them, eventually have Candaceburg and do your TV ads for you. Now, the main thing that you need is some sort of a coin-operated door, like this one on this old newspaper box here. I suppose you could use the door off to, say, a pay toilet or a bank vault, but this unit is just a lot easier to throw into the back of the van when nobody's looking. All right, first thing you got to do is get all the bolts off the bottom of there. There we go, and she should just pop right off there, I would think. Oh, for gosh sakes. I hope the project's worth the cash investment. Now, you want to pick a building that's the right size and personality for a phone booth. The barn is too big. The shed isn't walkable. This is perfect. All right, first thing you got to do is get the door off the outhouse there. Amazing how fast things rust around an outhouse, isn't it? I'm sure there's a scientific theory for that, but we all know the real reason. All right, now the first thing you got to do is attach your coin-operated door to the outhouse here. You could bolt it on or you could wire it on there, but I prefer to use something that won't rust. And their secret weapon, duct tape. All right, now I got the phone mounted on the wall in there. All I have to do is add in the Possum Lake phone book and, of course, the yellow pages. All right, yellow page. But once the phone system gets going again, I'll be raking in the coin. And the beauty, of course, of using an outhouse as my phone booth is kind of a dual-purpose thing here. You can answer 2 calls at once. Got an extra business line here. And even the newspaper has more than one application. Plus, if you got one of them teenagers who ties up the phone for hours on end, by having the phone in the outhouse with the aroma going and so on, I think you're going to pretty well nip that in the bud. So remember, if women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Oh, gosh, thanks. Harold, you got a quarter there? Harold? Harold? Come on, Harold. It's an emergency call. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss Ranger Gord's infomercial. I want to talk to all you guys about an evening at home that we've all gone through. Had a fairly quiet day at work. You've had dinner, watched a bit of television, and now you can hardly keep your eyes open. You think about sleeping on the couch, which is usually your wife's suggestion. But then you figure, no, I got enough energy to go up to bed. I just won't put on all my pajamas. All right, there's only one problem with this plan. It's only 8:30. 8:30, and you can hardly stay awake. That is pathetic. Okay, if you have any hope of staying up after 9 o'clock, you're going to have to start taking a nap in the afternoon. I'm sorry. Well, I know this can be inconvenient unless you work for the government. But you're going to have to find a way to do it. I know, you remember back in the old days, you'd stay up all night and just go straight into work, or you'd spend a whole weekend partying and you'd never lie down, at least not for sleeping. Well, the sleep that you need now is to make up for the rest you didn't get back then. So relax and have a nap. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. Oh, man, I can't take any more of that. The Buster Hadfield Hour. 60 minutes of zither music. You'd have to be an idiot to listen to that.
What?
After the first week of this system, the guys had pretty well said everything they could think of. A lot of them kept talking anyway. Others switched to different kinds of music, and some of them even started getting guests on their shows.
Oh, yeah. I got guests coming on my shows. I got Kathy Lee Gifford, and I got G. Gordon Liddy coming up. The topic is hobbies.
You got them for sure, Harold?
Well, no, not for sure. But I left an email message on the internet. I'm hoping someone will relay it on to them. I understand that Regis is wired.
So anyway, our phone system has turned into a radio station with the worst programs you ever heard in your life. Moose Thompson's show is What I Ate Today. Stinky Peterson Up Close and Hazardous. The Old Man Sedgwick Inspirational Hour.
I heard that one. Does he speak Latin, or do he just have his teeth out?
I don't mind a little friendly competition, but these guys are taking it so seriously.
Well, there's one way to fix that, Uncle Red. You can have the phone systems repaired, and then you can just cancel all the shows.
Oh, no. Not all the shows, Harold. I don't know if you have a sense of the ratings, but I happen to own Thursday night. Fred's Easy Listening Harmonica House.
Oh, hi, Red. Sorry, I'd love to talk, but it is 50 cents.
What the heck you got going on here?
Well, with all the budget cuts of the forestry department, I thought I would help them bridge the financial crunch. I mean, money is apparently so tight they haven't sent me a paycheck in over a decade. Now, that's a huge funding gap.
Now, that'd be a communication gap. So tell me, what do I get for 50 cents here anyway?
Well, general information mostly, but also fire danger reports, weather reports, and a beautiful, breathtaking view from high atop Fire Watch Tower 13.
All right, I'll bite. You got 50 cents there, Harold? Come on. There we go.
Great. And 50 cents for Harold.
Come on, Harold. I got it. I'm good.
Sorry, Harold, you can't use the stairs.
Just go up the outside. You'll be fine. All right.
Wow. This is great. You're my first customer today, Red.
Oh, Gord, I'm your only customer ever.
Oh, I don't know. I could probably get quite a few tourists around here. I mean, people love to climb high towers. Look at the Washington Monument, the Eiffel Tower, Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, or the CN Tower there in Toronto.
There's a tower in Toronto now?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Next thing you know, they'll have a baseball team.
Well, they did for a while.
Oh, Harold, finally, welcome.
Thanks for dropping in, Harold. What now, Ranger Gord?
Well, first the fire safety report. Low. Next, the weather report. Fine, great. Souvenir shop is open. Ranger Gord doll?
Oh, boy. What's that?
That's my tower.
Holy smoke. No, not for me, thanks, Gord.
Oh, well then I'd like to give a short talk on the history of Fire Watch Tower 13.
Oh, man, no. I've already had my 50 cents worth. Thank you, Gord.
Oh, okay, great. Easiest money I ever made. It's the only money I ever made.